What's up, guys? It's boy here, FG7 here, guys, bringing you guys another episode of What Remains of Edith Finch. Welcome back, guys. I'm excited to bring you guys another episode here. And yeah, a little quick update for people that, you guys probably don't care, but I got a new laptop today. I got a new MacBook Pro, the basic MacBook Pro. But yeah, it was a dumb mistake, I dropped water, I hydrated my MacBook, and yeah. But yeah, I'm excited, bro. Last time we left off with, I guess Molly. She was dead. So that was kind of weird. But yeah, let's get started here. Yo, why can't I move? Hello? Thank you. So, I want to know, yeah, it's an octopus. Did we ever die?
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
The fuck? Hey, what is that? Oh, I think that's where we came from. Oh, there's the cat. The cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
What the fuck?
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Huh. Yeah, that's what I noticed. I was like, Molly?
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
So this is Great-Grandma's Edith's room. Yeah, so this
We
is
got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Louis. I forgot who Louis was. Built 1937, Stephen Finch.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Fire. So there was a fire.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Her mom sounds very
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Interesting. She's got pictures of her dead birds. Wow. Interesting. So we got Molly, Barbara, Calvin, Sam, Walter, Don, Gus, Gregory, Louis, Melton, and Edith. Which is us right there, 2004.
Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Huh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Johan. So he buries his latest victim.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Damn. So he left with his house.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
That's when it sank. Remember in the first episode it talked about like a house sinking or something?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
So Odin's daughter Eddie with husband Stephen and baby Molly step ashore. So Molly.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
So Odin Finch dies.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Who's the guy? If the Alright, what the fuck? Alright, how do I get out? Alright, I'm trying to get out, bro. Alright, bro, how do I get out of this? There we go.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So Odin brought his house. So Odin's the one that started this, wasn't he? Like, yeah, he's the big tree trunk, and it branched off. And Edith is the newest member. See, Molly was 1937, 1947. So, oh, so she didn't even know Molly back then. Yeah. So Odin is the one that started all this. Wow. So that's already the first. It's already the first. Basically. Wow, Odin was done already. Okay, that's fast. Interesting. Oh, it's really fast.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yep.
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, this shit is fucking big. It's all fucking pink. There's a Secret in This Bathroom by Steven and Edie Finch. Wow.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard.
Oh. Yo, I'm trying to grab it from the top, but it won't let me. Okay, that's pulled all out.
It's hidden in this book.
Wow. Oh, really? Oh.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Camera. Interesting. Oh, so this is part of the room for like taking pictures. Calvin Finch. So this is Calvin's, I guess, story, I'm assuming. Calvin? Yo, what the fuck? Yo, I was in midair. Milton, again. Milton is here. Alright, so just so that I don't like keep going and going, this is gonna be a small one. I'm gonna have Calvin in here. I'm gonna do Calvin, and that'll basically be and Fort Sam basically, and I'll end the episode because I believe the game is only like 2 hours long, so I want to be able to like enjoy it like in small amounts, like in small increments. So interesting. Yeah, so Sam and Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
That's the camera.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I didn't.
Swear. Oh, did he
I
fly
think he'd
off?
already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Damn. What the fuck? Homeboy really just killed himself by going off the swing. I mean, at least he died like an astronaut. He wanted to fly. Homeboy really wanted to fly. But like I said, this game, like I said earlier, guys, this game is gonna be really small, really fast because it's a 2 hour, I believe, 2 to 3 hour long game. Very interesting. We learned about Odin's past, like what he did. He came to this island here, brought his house, it sank. So I guess he was only able to get like some of the parts of the old house. Like the chimney part was original, and he like built the house all over again. And he's basically the main guy. He's basically the one that started off this tree here, as you can see. Molly, she died, you know, crazy cuckoo. And Calvin, homeboy, died as well. Sam, we're gonna find out, I'm pretty sure, about what happened with Sam next. But Sam decided to live. He lived a more amount. But yeah, everybody's very young here. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed it, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. You know, we're gonna be busting out more of these right now. And yeah, you know, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good day. Take care. Peace.